How you guys doing today? We are going to talk about the 7 factors that affect your retirement plan.
Level where I'm actually getting paid for what I know versus what I do.
Opens up the world of financial literacy to you.
It's the embodiment of who you are to create wealth for yourself in the future.
You don't know what you don't know. Break the generational curses. This is what a financial advisor does.
How you guys doing today? We're going to talk about the 7 negative factors that affect your retirement. The first one is reduced work-life expectancy. This day and age, we are wanting to work less and play more. And that's a good thing. That means as a society, we're getting wealthier. But there's also other factors that could reduce our working time. That could be an illness. That could become a disability. There's also things such as our skill set, our capabilities are no longer useful in the workforce. So reduced work-life expectancy is a key area. Now, the key things that you can do to help yourself as far as work-life expectancy is life insurance, disability insurance, making sure that your skill set is up to date so that you can work as long as you want to. The second one of our 7 factors that negatively affect your retirement plan is increased life expectancy. You might say, well, Randall, that's a good thing. People are living longer, allowing them to experience so many things. And it is a good thing. But the problem is when somebody has not budgeted, if somebody does not have the resources or the assets and capital to sustain the lifestyle that they want to live, it becomes a risk. So when you're making a plan about your retirement, make sure you take into account that you're probably going to live longer than your parents or those of previous generations. So please calculate that as you plan for retirement. The third factor in our 7 factors that negatively affect our retirement is that we don't plan, or we don't plan soon enough. It's human nature to delay or put things off. And one of the things that are heavily put off in our society is retirement planning. We think that in our 30s, we're going to work for another 40 years. In our 40s, that we have another 20 years to work. But if we can begin retirement planning as soon as possible, truly understanding what we need to save up to enjoy our retirement years, it can save us a lot of frustration and headache. The fourth factor in the negative things that affect your retirement is having a low savings rate. Just saving, unfortunately, is not enough. It's a good habit to build. I have clients where one of their goals is to save $50 in any given month. But unfortunately, $50 will not get them to where they want to be in retirement. They need to move from starting at $50, then going to $100 to $200, even all the way up to $500 per month so that they can fully fund the lifestyle that they want. So one of the factors that negatively affect your retirement is not saving enough. The fifth factor in the 7 negative factors that affect our retirement is inflation. Now, inflation, if you want to think about it, back in the day, a gallon of milk may be a nickel. Nowadays, a gallon of milk can be up to $4 to $5 depending on the brand that you buy. That difference in price is what we call inflation. Over time, goods and services increase in the amount that they cost consumers. This can negatively affect you, especially if you're on a fixed income, because if things and goods are getting more expensive while your income is fixed, you will find yourself dipping into your savings account. So the goal here is to make sure that you have adequately funded your investments and taken into account inflation. This could mean a couple things. One is making sure your reserves are large enough, but 2, also make sure that you're invested in things and in assets that will go up along with inflation. That way you have a slight hedge against the negative effects of inflation. Number 6 in the 7 factors that negatively affect your retirement is inadequate portfolio returns, meaning your assets that you have invested for your retirement is not returning enough for your retirement needs. Making sure that your asset allocation is appropriate for your risk tolerance, making sure it's appropriate for your goals is so important. This is why I recommend you sit down with a financial advisor, financial planner, to really understand where your money should be allocated. Because it's not just that you're saving, but it's also where you're saving as far as the investments that you choose. The 7th factor that affects the 7 factors that negatively affect your retirement is the sources of your retirement funds. There's a plethora of different ways to fund your retirement, whether it's partially done through Social Security, your investments, pensions, annuities, life insurance. There's so many different vehicles out there, but knowing which one's appropriate for you, for your lifestyle, for your income. It's so important. It needs to be strategized. This is why you need to sit down with a financial planner to go through the items of your life to understand where's your risk, where's your risk tolerance. And that way you can put your money in the proper sources so that when you're in retirement, you're hedged from so many different directions. You have income coming from multiple angles. That way you can be secure in your retirement. I hope you enjoyed the 7 factors that negatively affect your retirement. If you like videos like this, please scroll down and click the like button. Please leave a comment if you have any ideas or opinions or some other factors that retirees need to think about. Also, we're going to put out videos just like this. We're going to help you plan for retirement, grow your wealth, reach financial security. So please click the subscribe button and watch the other videos along with this. I hope you enjoyed this. My name is Randall Avery, owner of RSA Deasil Advisors.